Hello and welcome back everyone to the third game of Kool and the Gang official and exclusive tournament. So far I've been showing two games and this is the third one, and I really hope you guys are enjoying the series so far as it features a lot of interesting and attacking games. So in this third games it features me playing as white, legendary Kazamaza, and my rating around 1400, and my rating has been dropped really dramatically recently because I've been testing a lot of new openings, C4, D4, call system, etc. And I'm playing against my friend called Drinks Like Tryon, aka DLT, and his rating around 2052. So and he's playing with black. So let's check out this game. So I open with d4. We have knight f6, knight f3, and c5. This is called the Spileman Indian. So I push d5, controlling more space, and we have b5, some sort of a Banco gambit. So really nice and interesting opening from black. So I play e3, and black flank to his bishop to b7. So and here I didn't actually capture the pawn on b5 for some reason, I don't know. And in fact, this I didn't play this game really good at all. So you will see. Instead, I tried to defend this pawn here by playing this c4. So he play e6, and here I captured. With the idea here for black to capture with his f7 square and try to have some this weak square around his king, because obviously now black can't castle queenside, he will have to castle kingside. So when he does, he will have this weak square on f7. But okay, let's continue from here. While black captures, and I played bishop to f2. Black captures on c4, and I castled. Black play bishop to e7. We have knight to c3, knight to c6, and I captured the pawn on c4. We have d5 and bishop back to d3, and black castles. Here I play a3, preventing this knight to come to this powerful square on b4. So instead, black plays queen to c7. And here I started my attack early, and it was really a mistake because as you can see here, black is way up in development. I mean, look at all his nice bishops, queen, and rook is all connected. So while my rook are not connected, and I still want to figure out what and how to develop this dark square bishop. So instead I jump into attack directly, and it was a mistake actually. Of course, the idea here is to try to push this f4 pawn. Anyway, he attacked my bishop on c3, so bishop back to c2. And here this weird knight move to e8 from black, and when I saw this move, actually I was so tempted because this knight here was actually defending this pawn at h7, and as an attacking player myself, I was really tempted to go for this Greek sacrifice by capturing by sacking this my bishop on h7, which I did in the game. So king captures back, and I went to queen to h5. That comes with a check. King back to g8, and knight to g6, threatening to go queen h8 with a check. And ironically, in this case, if this pawn was here and somehow, but not attacking my knight, maybe that would have been checkmate. But it's an imagination, it's imaginary thinking for me, so it was really mistakes. But anyway, we have knight back to to f6, attacking my queen, and sorry, and I played here queen to h8. That comes with a check. So king goes back to the weak square that I have created, which is f7, and here I grab the rook with knight capture rook on f8. Black captures the back with his rook, and queen back to h3. We have bishop to c8. I x-ray my queen, so I play f4. Black plays e5, and I pushed f5. And here black plays g6, and I try to defend this pawn by playing e4. So we have bishop to c5, that comes with a check, king back to h1, and we have king to e8. So bishop to g5, try to attack this powerful knight. I mean, it's a defender, so I want to take it off. And here black grabbed my pawn on e4, so I captured back his pawn on d5, attacking his queen on c7. So queen goes to d7, attacking the knight, and I have rook to d1, x-raying his queen. And here black captured my bishop on g5. So I have here queen to h6, I think. Yes, this is because this game is from the study, so there is a lot of variations we tried. So I'm trying to figure out which were variation that was actually it in the game, but I think this is it. So anyway, here black goes for knight to e4, and I captured the pawn on g5. Oh no, sorry, this is not it. This is not it. Wait, I think here. Yeah, sorry. Here I captured. Sorry, I here after knight to g5. I totally ignored this threat capturing my queen. Instead, I went to knight f6. That comes with a check. Also, with two pieces attacking his queen. So, and here black captured with his rook. So I went queen to h8. That comes with a check. And here this is actually a mistake from black. He could actually goes for rook to f8, and this is better. But here he actually played king to e7. So here I captured this. I captured the queen. So he took back with the bishop, and here I played queen to g7, and he played here knight to f7, and I start to create a pass pawn, and I played h4, and was a mistake. Maybe it was slightly better to play and try to protect this pawn, and then maybe later to try to push for h4, but for some reason I didn't play this. Instead I pushed immediately for h4, and here black captured the pawn on f5 with his bishop, and I tried to attack his bishop, and instead, I mean, just for me to open up this file for my rook, but it was really a mistake. Here you have this nasty bishop pairs attacking my king. So bishop to e4 check. I played king to h2, and black captured the rook on f1. So I tried in my last move here. I play h5, and here we have rook to h1, that comes with a check, king to g3, the only square, and here we have rook to g1, that comes with a check, king's back to h2, and here we have bishop to f3, and this is made in 3. And as you can see, all these red squares are controlled from black, so my king has nowhere to go. I tried this silly move, and yeah, here actually uh, here white black captures, and simply I resigned the game, and DLT was victorious. So yeah, a really bad game from me. I mean, I tried to attack and without developing my pieces, and it was really bad idea. But so I hope you guys learned from this game how to develop your pieces first, and especially when playing a high-rated opponent. I mean, you don't want to attack him immediately, and for you to calculate your moves before actually going for an attack. So yeah, this is the game, guys, and I really hope you enjoyed this game as I didn't enjoy it at all. But I mean, yeah, it was a learning experience, so it's okay. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Follow Sharkema on Twitter. He is streaming, as I said, all the games that are playing. He's trying to live streaming them all. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you soon with the fourth game from this tournament. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you soon.